नहा रही है। नहर यहाँ पर कौन सी जगह निकल रही है? नहर में 7 दुकान है। कौन सी जगह निकल रही है? तो इतनी सारा पानी पानी आ रहा है। हाय हेलो, कैसे हो? हेलो हेलो गाइस, some of money to a village, many lender, the money lender of all. हेलो गाइस, कैसे हो? क्या कर रहे हो? What are you doing, everyone? Hi everyone. So, so he proposed a bargain. He said he would forgo the farmers, that if he could marry the farmer's daughter. बोलो now the farmer and his daughter were nourished by the first composer. So the three many letters suggested that they let providence decide the matter. क्या कर रहे हो सभी लोग? मैसेज करके बताओ. I am reading the books and you? Hello everyone. He told them that he would put a black pebble and a white pebble into an empty money bag. Then the girl would have to pick one pebble from the bag. If she picked the black pebble, she would become his wife and her father's debt would be written off. So, मैसेज टाइप करो. They were standing on a pebble strewn path in the farmer's field. As they talked, the money lender bent over to pick up two pebbles. As he picked them up, the sharp-eyed girl noticed that he had picked up two black pebbles and put them into the bag. He then asked the girl to pick a pebble from the bag. Now imagine you were standing in the field. What would you have done if you had been the girl? गाइस बोलो क्या कर रहे हो सभी लोग, कमेंट करके बताओ. Careful analyze would produce three possibilities. The girl should refuse to talk a pebble. हेलो हेलो एवरीवन, प्लीज़ मैसेज करिए फिर मैं रिप्लाई करती हूँ. The girl should show that three were two black pebbles in the bag and expose the money lender as a cheat. The girl should pick a black pebble and sacrifice herself in order to save her father from death and imprisonment. Take a moment to ponder over the story. The above story is used with the hope that it will make us the difference between later logical thinking. The girls ये क्या है? dilemma cannot be solved with traditional कोई तो करो जैसी तू है तैसी सब भागी हाँ ऐसे ही होता है फिर तभी तो मोस्ट टाइम मेरा कंप्लीट होगा जल्दी से आ जाओ लॉजिकल थिंकिंग थिंक ऑफ द consequence if she chooses the above logical answers what do you mean तो मुझसे बात कर मुझे मैसेज करना है यहाँ पर लाइव पर तू आज थोड़ी रही तू तो साइड में सो चलो the girl put her hand into the money bag and draw out a pebble without looking at it. She fumbled and let it fall into the pebble-strewn path where it immediately became lost among all the other pebbles. Oh, how clumsy of me, she said. But never mind. If you look into the bag for the one that is left, you will be able to tell which pebble I picked, since the remembering pebble is black. It must be assumed that she had picked the white one, and since the money lender dared not admit his dishonesty, the girl changed what seemed an impossible situation into an extremely adventurous one. तेरा हाल क्या हुआ? बोलो ना बोलो everybody so what does this story teach us ये स्टोरी हमें सिखाती है is it that the most complex problems do have a situation it is only that we don't attempt to think in that direction it teaches us to think out of the box or think literally तुमसे पास आऊंगी, हेलो गाइस क्या कर रहे हो what are you doing to a popular bank in the middle of New York City and requested to speak a loan offer. He did not inform that staff of his reach, but he simply said, but he was going away business for a new weeks to another country and needed to borrow a sum of money, dollar 5,000. Bank being banks, they immediately asked security on the loan. Holmes pointed out of the window of the shiny. Hello, hi. Sorry, Gabriel. Hello, guys. Hi. Hello, everyone. I am reading the books and you, what are you doing? Please talk to me. मुझसे बातें करो. कोई बोलता ही नहीं है. मैं चाहती हूँ कि आप लोग बोलो बोलो. So guys, I am reading the books and you. Hello, hello, hello. Bono, please. Example of application of little oh my god, non-linear thinking about in several fields in cricket. Carry picker introduce day-night match and hello. One is always confusing condition thinking with creating thinking. They want to explain that literal thinking is concerned कितना टाइम हुआ 4:30 होने वाले हैं. Anyway, 2 weeks went to by and sure enough the bank opened Monday morning to see Holmes gone in and slept the 5,000 he had borrowed back on the counter plus the interest which was around कोई भी नहीं आ रहा रे तेरा one of the reasons why the United States is hesitating about going full speed ahead with industrial robots is probably the fear of the unemployment as more and more robots are put into factories. What happens to the men and women who used to have the jobs? Of course, we can agree the matter this way. Until the 1970s, there were many jobs that only women begins could do. Animals were not smart enough. Machines were not complicated enough. Some of these jobs that only human beings can do are dangerous, working in mines or on building construction or with dangerous chemicals or explosive and under difficult weather conditions all are jobs that it would be better for women begins not to have to do. Besides some jobs even though they require human brains don't require too many. Many people have to spend day after day doing simple things like filling cards or typing routine letters or tightening bolts or carrying something from her to there. No animal or machine might be able to do it, but people who must do it don't really get to use their brains every much. If muscles are not used much, they get flat and that's true of the brain too. The kind of jobs many people do the same simple thing all the time can be boring and depressing. People who do such things find they have new device that never gave them a chance to think properly and expand their minds. In the past, when only the robots like not women became doing other and better things. After all, whenever there is an important new inventions, some jobs are lost when the automatic automobile came into use. Hello, there was a gradual but steady loss of jobs that involved was.